Hi Scorpio, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is the general reading for the month of December. So we're inviting any messages that Spirit has for you, any advice or any particular area of your life can be highlighted in this reading. Okay, so the idea is to keep an open mind and yes, of course, this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Thank you everyone who has been supporting the channel through your likes, comments, even dislikes. Even those can be motivating. And thank you for joining the channel to all of those who have newly subscribed. Okay, so I just want to highlight that there is indeed an eclipse in the month of December on the 26th, which is going to be quite crucial, I feel, for the most of us, because it is I feel in a way it is also going to help us it's the kind of energy that's going to catapult us into 2020. Okay, in a way it's going to create space and give us the important tools that we need for 2020. 2019 has been quite difficult for the most part for almost all the signs, I feel, but I feel like it was preparing us for what's to come in 2020. And I'm not an astrologer, but by my own from what I've read and by my own judgment, my own discernment, I feel that 20 is the judgment card, okay, which is about rebirth, which is about being aligned with what is necessary, with what we are meant to be aligned with in life, and also paying heed to your soul's call or calling. Okay, so I feel like that is what we are inviting in the year of 2020, or that is kind of energy that we are embodying in 2020. At the bottom of your deck we have the Ace of Swords. Let's see if that shows up in your reading, but we will begin with some oracle cards to get an idea about what's to come in December, as well as his theme and any advice from Spirit. Okay, so we have first chakra, Archangel Michael, a very Capricornian energy, and the eclipse is happening in Capricorn conjunct Jupiter. So this is to do with a lot of your material or 3D concerns and issues in life, your possessions, your social status, your sense of belonging in, and your sense of where you stand basically in the world. Okay, and okay, we have anxiety. Interesting. This is the number 8 and a number 9. Then we have unfoldment, volatility. Okay, clean it up, and milk and honey. Wow, so you end with a bang. I feel like it's going to be a very internal, soul-searching kind of month for you. Okay, that's the first feeling that I'm getting. There are going to be some eruptions. By eruptions, I mean certain. You're a water sign and you're quite used to this intense kind of energy, Scorpio. So it doesn't really surprise me that this has come up. But literally come up is what I'm hearing. Okay, there are things, issues, doubts, some conditioning, perhaps self-limiting patterns, some questions I'm hearing. Okay, which are going to come to the surface. They are going to come up for you to heal, for you to clean up, for you to get rid of this month, okay? And what's happening is it's going to help you bloom, it's going to help you blossom, it's going to help you emerge into what you really are supposed to be, the best version of yourself, basically, okay? And it's going to help you create space for what is actually meant for your highest good. The lotus flower grows in the muck, in the dirt, and the biggest lesson that we can learn from lotus as a symbol, as a talisman, or as a you can call it an energy as well, okay? What we can learn from it is that it doesn't take a beautiful environment for you to actually prosper and be your best self, because a lot of times we learn and we emerge into our best version because of the hardships that we go through, because of the dirt and the muck that we need to swim through or swim past or rise above, in this case, in the case of the lotus. And I'm seeing the hand here, which is kind of like God's hand, with the sunrise in the background. So I feel like there's a sense of emerging from the dirt, from all of the stuff that's going to come up for you to clean up and release and purge, and that is going to help you actually rise up and answer this calling or take this opportunity that is coming your way, okay? Because there's definitely something really wonderful on the horizon. The rainbow signifies blessings and abundance, and that is all that I see in this card as well. Milk and honey. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, does it? It is about reaching a point where you can really count your blessings, and I feel like that's also going to be an important advice for you, to be grateful, because that's going to put you in the energy of attracting more abundance in your life, okay? So even if you're facing some kind of anxiety, maybe even a little bit of anger, sit through it and let it pass. And and you're pretty good at this, Scorpio, so it's not going to be difficult for you to actually, I mean, it's never easy to go through that kind of energy, but you of all the signs know how to maneuver through this energy. So I feel like it's going to clear the space for you and be even more grateful for what is to come, okay? So interesting message to begin with. Let's ask Spirit for any messages what do Scorpios need to know for the month of December, what's to be expected, what's coming their way, what do they need to work through, what do they need to know. Scorpios for the month of December 2019, Spirit. Please excuse my voice, it's not that clear because I'm still struggling with a bit of cold and congestion. Okay, we get the Ace of Pentacles. Nice, new beginning. It's coming, it's coming. I feel like I need to put this here. What do they need to know, Scorpio? And that's anxiety and self-imposed restrictions, any kind of patterns, any kind of conditioning that you may have been through or used to, I'm hearing. That's what is coming up for you to clear. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, please. What is the Ace of Pentacles for? I see the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. Nice. We get 2 cards as a clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the 5 of Cups. Again, another clarifier for that. Why is the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Cups? Okay. Alright. Okay. There's the Empress here. Nice. You have some really nice cards here, Scorpio. Despite some challenges. Nice, the Empress here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck we have Strength. Okay. Which is the number 8. Which is about the number 8 numerology has to do with the infinity symbol. What goes around comes around. And of course, infinite possibilities, infinite abundance. Okay, so let's begin the reading with the Ace of Pentacles. What a fantastic way to begin. This again is the hand of God or universe or whatever you might believe in, coming in with an opportunity for you, okay? Something that is, I'm also hearing adventure, something that is going to perhaps bring a new adventure in your life, okay? And that doesn't surprise me with the Fool card here. So what I'm seeing here is that you really have a chance, an opportunity this month in December to have a breakthrough, okay? What I mean by that is anything that has been quite stagnant in your life, I feel, and any low vibrational energy that you may have been, I'm hearing sulking, okay? I don't know why. You may have been in this sulking kind of mode where you felt that nothing's really working and things definitely need to change, but I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't see any way out. I don't see the solution. I feel like that is actually going to change in the month of December. So it's going to give you that boost or that catapult that I was talking about in the beginning of the reading, and it's going to give you a head start, okay? This opportunity is clarified by the Tower and the 9 of Pentacles. What I'm seeing is, for some of you, this actually is a really big change, okay? In the sense that it can, for some, it can almost be like a rags to riches kind of a huge change, okay? But the Tower can also be positive. It's not necessarily a negative card for me. It is a definite and necessary change. That is what I see it as. Something that is not aligned with your highest good, is removed, is taken care of by Spirit, so that you can move into a much better direction, and you can focus on what is actually good for you and lay those bricks or lay that foundation for yourself, okay, and start to rebuild from scratch. For some of you, this definitely has something to do with your finances. It's perhaps even affected whatever's been happening in the recent past. It has affected your financial independence. For some, I'm actually hearing interdependence, okay, in the sense that maybe there was some kind of a rapid change in your life that that led you to be dependent on somebody else financially, and that is never a good feeling for anyone, okay. I feel like it may have affected your sense of self-esteem, your core, okay, your solar plexus chakra, which has to do with your self-esteem, with your confidence, with your courage, your fortitude, okay, and your willpower. And what I'm seeing is that is now changing because of this like being shown like a window of opportunity opening up suddenly for you, okay. So that is what I'm feeling for you, and it is definitely going to affect your finances and career for some of you, okay. This is with the Knight of Swords here. I feel like it's coming with a bit of a caution, in the sense that if this has to do with, say, a new job or some change in direction, okay, which can also be signified by the Ace of Pentacles. It could also mean a change of direction, maybe moving to something new, or taking on a new path, a new direction. If there's I'm feeling a sense of hesitation, okay, in this area. Why am I feeling hesitation? Because I feel like you may have to make a decision or a choice, and you may not be prepared for it mentally, okay? And it may confuse you. It may lead you to make some kind of hasty decision, okay? So beware of that, because I am feeling that you may... It's quite possible that there's a big change or a big turnaround in your life or in your career, and it comes out of left field, and you're feeling quite oh my god, now what do I do? You know, you're feeling quite unsettled and unprepared for making this decision. So try not to be too hasty when making any decisions. At the same time, there's a need for you to, you need to strike a balance between the two, okay? One is being too quick to make a decision, and the other is to actually take so long to make that choice or to jump at this opportunity that it passes you by, okay? So that's the feeling that I'm getting over here. It is quite possible that you have been in this sort of a mourning period, mourning energy, okay, from the recent past. And now that you're actually meeting the match, for some of you, this could be even like a love offer, okay, from a Gemini or an air sign perhaps. But again, there is a choice here, okay? Something is coming towards you. It is on offer. It's on the table. It is your choice whether you want to take it or not. But the Five of Cups is usually about being in that regretful, sorrowful energy. So try not to, of course, it is going to be justified, so I'm not trying to say snap out of it or anything. No, of course not. But try to be present, okay? That's all that I'm trying to say. And try not to miss any opportunities that are coming your way, because it could be really, really good for you. I'm also seeing that with the Eight of Swords here, clarified by the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups. It's going to give you a chance to move into something that is a lot better for you and move past any kind of conflict, competition, unfairness, any kind of toxic situation that you are perhaps dealing with, and move into something that is so that is a lot more balanced and harmonious, okay? And it's a lot more suited, it's meant for your highest good. But again, it's coming with a bit of a caution, because these are all swords here. What I'm getting is that there's a need for you to, like I said, balance your energy a bit and not stay too much in your head, okay? And this also is giving me the feeling of this panicky kind of mental energy with too many thoughts running through your mind and you not being able to control them. So that is what you need to take care of, okay? Because what you're moving towards is something that is like a cause for celebration. For some of you, this could actually be reuniting with somebody from the past. That is quite possible. But for others and for most of you, I feel this has something to do with celebrating this opportunity, okay? And that's what you're going to do. But it's going to take a bit of a restraint, because your initial reaction, I feel, is going to be quite panicky, okay, to say the least. And just be careful about I'm also getting, do your research, okay? Don't jump into something without seeing clearly what you're getting into. At the same time, don't overthink things, because that's only going to keep you away from or block this abundance that is coming your way, okay? So that's why we got this anxiety card as well. So again, conditioning, okay, that is what I'm getting. For some of you, this has to do with your belief system, your conditioning, okay? Like if you have this belief that things, even when something works out for you, eventually it all goes bad, or you're just waiting for something horrible to turn up, then that is quite likely to manifest too, because you're manifesting all the time. So if you are in this kind of energy, your irrational fears could actually result in manifesting those things for you, okay? So try not to do that. Then we have the Empress and the Fool. This is really nice, positive energy. I feel like this is like the rebirth that I was talking about initially. You have a 3 here, you have a 3 here, and 3s are about growth and expansion and giving birth to something new and a lot of creativity, even networking and working with other people in a good community, or in a close-knit kind of community, okay? And sharing that camaraderie between people. I feel like you are on the brink of giving birth to something new. For some of you, you could actually be getting pregnant, okay? And again, this is a general reading, so that may not apply to all of you. Do not get worried in any way. But yeah, that is quite possible for some of you. And with the Fool here, I feel like again, this sense of adventure is coming through. You're starting off on this new path, new journey, and you may feel that you're not prepared. You may feel that you're diving into the unknown, is what I'm getting. But what you need to embody on the surface or look like on the surface to other people is this really confident empress, okay? Why am I saying that? Because once you start embodying that confidence, and I'm getting this fake it till you make it kind of an energy. Even if you feel a bit panicky inside, what is important for you is to try and look and feel as confident as possible. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a challenge initially, but I feel like you're gonna get there. Okay. Also, the Empress is someone who's really receptive, really confident, and she sits with this like a royalty on her throne, and she's really comfortable in her skin. She's confident that everything that she needs is going to come to her without actually struggling and fighting for it. So that is the kind of energy that you need to embody. That quiet confidence and that receptivity is important for you, because that's also going to create space for more abundance to come into your life. Okay, so let's see if there are any other messages for you. I'm just going to leave this here. I need the Knight of Pentacles, more Pentacles. Any other messages for Scorpio with regards to their career and finances or any other area? Wow, okay. We have the Two of Cups. That's nice. Two of Cups and the Lovers. Definitely some choices to be made, but I feel like you're going to meet your perfect match, whether it is with respect to your career, or if you've been looking for a job, this could be like the perfect match that you get. The right company, the right speaking of which, the right environment, okay, the right kind of job that you really enjoy doing. If you're not looking for a job, this could as well be someone you meet, someone who is likely to be a soulmate, someone who is someone you can really resonate with and feel akin to. And you're the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So some court cards, some characters now showing up for you. This could have to do with your love life, so I'm not going to go too much in depth there, because I'll do a separate love reading which is quite in depth, so you can take a look at that for any love related messages. But for those of you who are looking for a partner, who are single basically, you get the Four of Cups. Okay, that's the Four of Cups here. So as I was saying, for those of you who are looking for a love relationship or who've just started dating, you could meet somebody this month, okay? This actually came out like this. I'm just going to keep that way. That's the King of Pentacles here. Oops. Wow. Lots of cards wanting to come out for you, Scorpio. We have the King of Rods or the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to leave that there. And this bunch of cards flew out for you, which I feel may be like a separate story for some of you. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, Justice, the High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. This could have something to do with a relationship, okay? But I feel like for some of you who are resonating with this message, and there will be multiple messages because there are thousands and lakhs of Scorpios out there, so what I'm feeling here is that this is some sort of karmic situation, okay? It's perhaps been going on for a long time. Something that's caused a lot of upheaval in your life and agony, okay? I'm getting like mental agony. But the truth is going to be revealed. I feel whatever this is, it may have something to do with legalities, okay? The truth is going to be revealed, is what I feel. You may not like it, but it is going to be revealed. And it might actually create space for like a new chapter to begin, a new cycle. That's what I'm feeling here. But I'm gonna leave this on the side because that's a separate message, I feel, okay? So, since I did ask about career as well, I feel like for some, you could, this Queen of Wands or this King of Pentacles could be someone who is presenting this offer to you. But you might actually reject it, okay, Scorpio. For those of you, this applies to those of you who are actively looking for a new job. Or even if you're not actively looking for it, maybe you will get some kind of an offer, which I feel for most of you, you will reject, okay? You will not accept it. Because it may, first of all, it may come out of the blue quite suddenly. And secondly, it may involve a lot of work with little pay is what I'm getting, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. I won't go too much in depth with this, but for others of you who are perhaps seeking a job or a business partner or something, that you are likely to meet or get the perfect job or the perfect business partner for yourself, okay? For others of you, you may actually want to start a business of your own. But you might want to actually hurry things up, but it's going to take a lot of work, I feel. And that's going to kind of it's going to tire you a lot, I feel, okay? It's going to require a lot of work and perhaps more upgradation of your skills, your skill set, okay? That is what I feel. So overall, this looks like a great month. I just want to show you the oracle cards again. So be prepared for any kind of new opportunity coming your way. It may be quite important for you, but more importantly, create the space for it first. I feel with that volatile and clean it up card, where it is quite important for you to get out of any kind of energy that may be blocking this abundance or this opportunity. Okay, so try not to be too much in your head, and you'll be fine. Okay, so that was your reading, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful. If you want a full-fledged career reading focusing only on career, on those who are currently in a job situation or a business, and also for those who are actively looking for a new job, looking for new opportunities, I can do that as well. But I would like to know if you're actually interested in watching that. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section if you're interested in that. So take care, and I wish you all the very best for this month ahead. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. It looks like quite an exciting new month, new energy for you. So take care and God bless, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.